Now we're live.
Hey,
We
here
have
we
not
are.
done this in like 3 weeks, right?
Hey,
No, I haven't been here in forever. I don't know
I know it's been a
what
long time.
you guys are
I
doing.
did not hit the button, so I apologize to all of our millions of people watching.
Let's do this all over again. Hey, look, I have a helmet on. This is the way. You can't hear me. Are we
Yeah.
ready? Are we ready? I don't know. Should I take it off?
I mean, you're not
Well,
supposed to, right?
only when you're near a large open window,
Oh,
so
hold
people
on.
can't see you.
Let me open the window. I could do like this. Just put my mouth out.
But
Oh,
so if he does that and just reveals his chin, can his chin never go back in the helmet?
yeah, it always has to be like this.
It always has to be like that.
That's why it has it all the way down like this. So you can
So
see.
just in case
Looks like
down there.
it
the
reminds me
helmet
of
gets knocked up in a battle.
the
Yeah.
Player Unknown Battlegrounds. You know how it has that thing on his face. If you've seen the
Yeah.
cover, that's what it reminds me of.
You know what I really hate right now? This helmet has foam in it, and it's rubbing on my eyes. And I hate foam.
He hates foam, folks.
He does hate foam.
You would not
Yeah.
like this hat then, because it
Yeah,
is
that would be
No.
pure
a
foam.
nightmare.
I've
And
revealed my face.
It's hasn't flattened out yet. It just came in the mail today, so.
Is this unrelated at Geek?
Sorry, Vance. Sorry to disappoint you.
Technically not, because me and Ryan are related.
Yeah.
They are related.
Look,
Yeah.
look, here's another costume. Ryan without his glasses on. I go as
Oh.
the
That's
Instagram egg.
Instagram, or you mean, is that
Yeah, the Instagram egg. That's the
Twitter?
most liked photo on Instagram was a picture of an egg.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, there was one. I thought it was Twitter that had like the default was an egg or something like that on
It's a bird.
the. No, for like if you didn't. I don't remember. Maybe I'm
I
thinking of
don't-
something else.
Now I'm back to Ryan. But look, we'll do this again. Congratulations to
Gosh, it's terrible.
You mean the note, the music note?
It's the note that follows. So
I should just change I should just change hats. On
Terrible.
that one. Let's see what else can I do. Oh, wait a second.
I want to get the rest of the notes on a hat.
Here we go.
or at least have one that says so and be in front of him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like
So,
he's following me.
It's
Look at this.
T.
I have a goblin on my head.
You need to get that looked at. That doesn't look right.
You should have been wearing that one
I know.
while I was
We'll
wearing
try.
mine.
Let's see
Your
if this
cowboy.
does it work? I can't see anything.
The boglin. Yes, the
There-
boglin.
there.
Hey, I'm here to replace skelehost.
Yeah, I never got to meet him.
He's a jerk.
Sounds horrible.
And then, of course, I got the coolest hat in the world right here from Winchester that he gave me.
Nice.
Original hat from the original Celebration, Star Wars Celebration.
There you go.
All kinds of hats.
He's a man of many hats.
Oh. Anyways,
Anyways,
yeah, I was on Unrelated at Birth, sideline warning this week. So shout out to them.
shout out. What? Yeah.
You can go listen, watch it. I don't know. I guess you can still watch it. I don't know.
I don't know how
I
long
think
they'll
so.
stay. It's
don't know
at
how they
least
do
there for you can
Look
let things stay for a while, or you can make it disappear. So who knows?
All right, so tonight we're going to start recording episode 168 here in a minute. That would have been perfect because that was blue milk that you just picked up.
It was not. Sorry. Clear
Oh.
water.
My milk's blue, but it didn't start out that way.
It's not supposed to be that color.
I'm not sure what happened.
Anyways, I've been gone for 2 weeks to Disney. We're not going to do our Disney episode tonight, I don't think, because we need to like really
Spend some time
spend some-
unpacking
I need
our
to
feelings.
unpack on that.
Yeah. But we'll give a little tidbits from
Yeah.
there. Oh, Chris, you have a friend.
Hey, Amber.
Especially Chris. Wow.
I haven't been here in a while,
Oh.
so
Oh, maybe I don't know. Anyways, I don't know who that. Okay. So hello, Amber, but especially Chris. Hello. Anyway, so tonight's going to be like a hodgepodge episode, just us sort of chatting, talking. So it won't be super long, probably. I don't know. Maybe it will be. We'll see. It's been 2 weeks. We're going to fully break down scene for scene Hubie Halloween. Probably not, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this thing coming up Saturday.
Yeah. This day I get to sleep.
Oh, I wish.
Not me.
Not me. And then we're going to talk about that Mandalorian thing that's coming out.
Mandolins.
Mando.
I love music.
It's a little independent.
Is this
show.
like Nickel Creek? Mandolin?
Oh, that's from the guy that did Chef.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be one of those nights.
We haven't done this in a while, so it's
it's
just fun. We get to be all snarky and stuff. So.
Yeah. We don't have any special guest hosts tonight. We don't have any special guests. It's just the three of us back again, back in the saddle, like the three amigos. Dusty Bottoms.
Something like that.
The other two.
Lucky Day.
Lucky Day. And
Ned Niederland.
Ned.
Yeah.
Ned.
I would be Ned.
Of course.
I think Catron Chevy. Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
And Ryan would be
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Lucky
I'd be
Day.
Steve
Or Martin Short.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it'd be
I'll
Steve
take it. 'Cause then I could play the banjo. Anyways.
I get to make the male
TV.
It's
joke.
good stuff.
Lane.
It's good to. Okay, let's start the episode. I'm going to officially hit record. The pre-show is now complete. I know you got a lot out of it, but the post-show, let me tell you,
Stick around.
the post-show.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Machi.
Crazy.
That's what we sleep.
Thank you for everybody in the comments.
Yes. Welcome.
I'm so glad you're here. Felt like Sandler called in every favor owed to him in Hollywood. Yes, you'd be Halloween. Yep. Every favor. Anyways, okay, we'll talk about that coming up on this episode of I Am Geek.
Boop, boop, ba-doop.
Here we go. 3. Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 168. My name's Ryan. I'm here with my brother Chris and our good pal Catron. We are back. The three of us are here. It's been a couple of weeks because I was at Disney for 2 weeks. Chris was at Disney for 1 week with me. Chris was out. I don't know what Chris was doing.
Yeah, I don't know where I've been. I've been in some void.
He's probably been playing
golf
video
for a
games
while.
all the time or something.
Were you tied up somewhere? Were you?
I'm not really sure. It was very hazy. I was kind of in and out of it a little bit. There was some really skinny guy that I kept seeing in and out of blackness. It was
Okay.
Special shout out to Skelehost for filling in while Chris was missing. Skelehost, great job. You know, I'm sad to see him go, even though Halloween hasn't happened yet. He had stuff he had to do.
He's got to get ready.
He's got to prepare. He's got
Yeah.
a lot of things to do.
It's like if we
for
had
that.
Santa on the show, he would not be here if it were like Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
I have heard that, Skelehost may be going out, but here in a few weeks, there will be somebody else coming in to guest host.
Possibly.
Who knows?
You never know what's gonna happen here.
Who knows?
Crazy.
Anyway, so this is going to be sort of a hodgepodge episode. We're just going to chat because we haven't got to chat in a while. To talk. We've got people on our live stream on YouTube watching us and chatting with us. So we might be referring to them tonight. Congratulations to the Dodgers, by the way. Let's get that sports thing out of the way.
Congratulations.
My team finally won. It's been since '88 or something like that.
Yeah. They won, I think I saw it in 81 as well, which was my birth year.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations on being born.
Yeah.
Just because I was born that year.
Also, tomorrow is our mother's birthday.
Oh, happy
Yes,
birthday,
yes.
Mrs. Street.
Wow. Now I won't say how old she's gonna be.
25.
Hey, what was that?
In the world.
She
Out on the
she
street tonight?
heard us talking about her, and she did a drive by.
Got drag racing going on outside.
Yeah.
It's funny. Sorry.
Yeah.
Leave that in. Now, since we are talking about Halloween a little bit tonight, on her 40th birthday, which we won't say how many years ago that was. I mean, I am
in the future.
42 now, so that may.
Gee whiz.
Her 40th birthday, she was. They had a birthday party for her, and the centerpiece for the birthday party was a real casket.
Oh.
Yeah, like one of those like Old West wooden caskets.
Hmm.
Don't ask how our father got it.
I still don't know how he got them.
He never said.
Never said.
And it might be a good thing that we don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's dirt in it. And...
Yeah, there's a name tag on it.
I gotta take this back later.
But yeah, the thing I remember most about that is because it was a surprise party. She didn't know what was happening, and like it was Wednesday night, at church. Like, well, it was at home, but it was church night, and so like people from church were trying to get there before she was going to get there, and so our dad told me to basically waste her time, like to make sure she did not leave. And basically, I was like running around the church and hiding and everything, and she was yelling at me.
Our mother would never yell.
Well, she was lecturing me. When she was opening the door, leading me inside, like lecturing me, and everybody's standing there like, "Happy birthday!"
Oh, that's perfect. That's
so
great.
You just crawled in the coffin and said, "I'm done." But that year for Halloween, so we had the coffin there at the house.
Nice.
Still. So what did we do, or what did I do? I put it on the front porch and got some of my friends, and one of us hid inside the coffin. I've probably told the story before, but hey.
I don't think you've told it on our show.
Oh, really?
But you told a little bit about it on another show.
I did?
Yeah, you mentioned a coffin on Sideline Warning that you were on this week.
Sideline.
I'm sorry. Unrelated at Birth. That was
Unrelated
a total 40.
Check them out. I was on Unrelated at Birth this week, so check out that.
Sorry, I really didn't mean to say that.
Wow. They used to one of the hosts used to be on a podcast called Sideline Warning. Now he's on a show called Unrelated at Birth. And I was a guest on the show this week, so you can check that out. Anyways, so we had this coffin front yard. I always like to do like crazy stuff for Halloween, except for this year. I'm not really doing anything. Anyways, so we had the coffin. I had one of my friends get in the coffin. I had one of my friends at the door to answer the door when trick-or-treaters came up. And then I was in the garage around the corner with we didn't have a chainsaw, but what we did have was one of those hedge trimmers. You know, like those orange hedge trimmers. So that's what we had. So I stood in there with the hedge trimmer, and it was I think you had to plug it in, so it's not like I could go far with it. And so this guy. Anyway, sorry.
Did you drift off there a little bit?
Everybody else is too, Ryan. Come on.
This guy.
Anyways, this kid who was we'll say festively plump. I don't know how else to say it.
Festively plump, man.
Round. He was a rather large kid. He came up, strutting up our little sidewalk onto the porch, and he goes, "Ha ha! I know somebody's in that coffin is gonna jump out at me. You guys are so dumb. Ha ha ha! You're dumb." So my friend that was at the door with the candy was like, "Oh, you got us. Come on out." So my other friend came out of the coffin and It's like, oh, you got us. You're so good. He's like, yeah, you guys can't scare me. Well, while he's doing all this, I'm sneaking up behind him with the hedge trimmers.
Nice.
And right when he's like making fun of my other friends for them not being able to scare, I just give a. I have never seen a kid that size run so fast and so long. He took off running and ran completely out of our neighborhood.
Oh.
Like just ran down the street out of our neighborhood and didn't stop. We never saw him again. It was so funny. It was so funny. But so we got use out of the coffin. That's the
sounds like it. Great.
Yeah.
It made a kid crap his pants.
Yeah. And then the coffin just mysteriously disappeared.
Yeah.
As they do.
I don't know where. We got to find out where it came from.
Some say it's still there.
Some say it's buried in the backyard.
Under the deck or something.
Yeah.
And it's not empty.
Oh.
Our parents just recently redid their deck and they had to redo some stuff underneath.
Yep.
And
there it is.
I said, well, why don't you get somebody else to go under there? Oh,
no,
we don't need anybody else going under there. My parents, our parents, are coming down. So they'll be here Sunday. And they'll be here for a month. So maybe we need to corner our father and say, okay, what happened to this coffin?
Yeah. We should do that at a public place. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just saying.
I mean, I figured we'd like time to a chair or something.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah. He's older. He's slower. We could probably do that.
We could drug him.
Yeah. He's going to be selling he's going to do like a book thing tomorrow. Going to be selling his books. He's got a new book out.
A book thing.
Yes, he does.
And the name escapes me.
Has a car on the front. Right?
No, it's got one newer than that, I think.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking the wrong one.
You think I'm a horrible son.
I think that might be it.
Yeah.
You got me confused.
Yeah.
Maddie's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a car.
Do another one now. Maybe he just started writing into it.
Oh.
He's always writing another one, but Maddie's Rocket is the latest.
Yeah.
Right now he's writing a Western.
Yes.
Is he gonna use me as the like a character?
Yeah. If you're listening, you can't see. Katrin has a cowboy.
I'm dressed like a cowboy.
Yes, he'll be using you. He said, "I got this idea from watching Katrin."
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's really kooky and witty.
So
handsome.
Halloween, handsome.
Just too handsome, really.
Yeah, too handsome. You are the handsome one of the group.
That is true.
Wow.
That is true.
Thanks.
Anyways,
that skin.
This Saturday is Halloween, and it's a full moon. On a Saturday.
Everything should go smoothly.
Yes. The last time this has happened was many years ago.
Many years. Many moons ago.
I had it pulled up here. Hold on.
Score. However many years ago.
So what if you don't see the moon? Does it count?
Yeah, if it's cloudy out,
it's still like. Do you say, "Oh, there's a full moon tonight"? I was like, "Well, it's not there. How do you even acknowledge that it's there?" It's
1944.
Oh.
Huh.
That was the last time there was a full moon ago. Remember that year?
Yeah.
Oh, just like it was yesterday.
The next full Halloween moon will happen in 2039 if we're all still here.
Probably not.
We'll be living on the moon by then.
Hey.
After that, there'll only be 3 more Halloween full moons before the year 2100.
They're like, there'll only be 3 more ever.
Yeah. So there'll be a 2058, 2077, and 2096. How old will we be in 2096? I can't do math.
It's 20 now. or 40 now, so 42, whatever.
Be dead probably.
29. I mean, yeah. Unless there's some fountain of youth or something, maybe.
It'll be a brain in a jar. It'll be Futurama. I'll just be heads in jars.
I watched a movie on the way back from our Disney trip.
Yeah.
I Am Mother. Have y'all seen this?
Oh, it's our sister podcast.
Yeah. It's a sci-fi movie in the way distant future, and it's really weird. I don't want to give too much away about it, but basically, there's I guess the idea of the movie is that everything is run by robots, and there are no humans.
Huh.
Except for this one at the beginning of the movie that is born, and the robot raises the baby, the human.
I am mother.
And it's really creepy because the robot talks really
Creepily.
no, like normally. I mean, yeah, I mean maybe that is creepy, but it's like it's really strange. But it's okay. It's a decent movie, I guess, but it's kind of predictable, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, good story.
Yeah. So full moon. Wow.
I don't know how we got there. Oh, the
Yeah,
future. The future.
The future.
Yeah.
Full moon. So some
Freaks
interesting facts about the full moon. Do you know that predators are less active during a full moon?
Really? So
Which sort of contradicts the werewolf thing during a full moon.
It does.
And it also like I don't remember seeing a full moon in either Predator 1, 2,
Yeah.
or Predators.
True.
So I guess that holds true. They didn't really show a good shot, maybe.
Anyway,
no.
not that kind of predator. So supposedly because it's so much brighter outside, like animals that prey on other animals sort of lay low during
That's
these
a good
times.
point.
Yeah. So if you're a werewolf during a full moon, it's okay because you're just going to lay low because it's like, oh, it's bright outside. You know, what am I going to do? People are going to catch me. I'm just going to lay low.
I feel like you're kind of
That happens in most werewolf movies.
Yeah, just lay low tonight.
kind of ruining it all. Ryan with this.
Gonna drink some tea. And supposedly, recovery speeds up during a full moon. There's been studies done that people that have had like surgeries, like heart surgeries and stuff during a full moon, recover faster than people that have their surgeries on a different time. Weird stuff, man.
I need to plan a surgery.
I know. We gotta have surgeries on Saturday. Moods change. Oh, we all know that the moods change.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, Ryan?
You know what I mean.
And the cycles of the moon kind of like
Cycles. Yeah, supposedly what the people in the emergency rooms, those numbers increase, and the kids go crazy in schools, and
crime rates go up during a full moon. So that's
the tides are
different on Halloween.
That'll be great.
Turtles have some turtles lay their eggs only during a full moon. That's weird.
It's some kind of superstition that they have, right? So if I do this
turtles,
now,
well, birds or turtles?
Yeah, they're superstitious.
It's because the
turtles
increase
are very superstitious.
It's because of the increase of the tide. It's like this is the iamGEEK science episode. And some birds communicate differently during a full moon.
There you go. What's up?
The more you know. Specifically now, so somehow I've gotten down this rabbit hole of cryptozoology on Reddit for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. But there's these creatures, like real animals.
A jackalope hole?
Maybe.
Not a rabbit hole?
Maybe so, yeah.
If it's a cryptozoologist.
Anyways, there's this bat that's called like the moose bat or something like that.
Sure.
That is it's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. But it looks exactly like what people describe the Jersey Devil. So have you heard of the Jersey Devil?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So people are thinking maybe this weird bat has somehow gotten over here in years past, and it's actually what people see as the Jersey Devil.
Oh.
Or it's really a demon.
Or there's that. I was gonna show you a picture, but people listening can't see the picture.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Look at the same. I don't know if you can see it.
Look at that.
Look
thing.
at that.
You can't
Oh, that's
see it.
great.
Look at that image.
Oh well, look up it later. It's called the Hammerhead Bat or the Moose Bat. Hammerhead Bat. You can look that up. It's weird looking. It looks like the Jersey Devil. And then there's also this owl that I don't know if you've seen this picture of this owl, but it's huge. It's like the size of a human, almost. Not like a small human. Not like small human. But it looks like the Mothman. It looks like.
I have heard the theories of it being giant owls.
It's like the owl's huge though, but it looks like it's got like the face of the Mothman. It's creepy.
Yikes.
Or again, a demon.
Demon owl.
Demon.
I still believe to this day that there is a demon that sole purpose. We're getting into demons. Chris got me into this. Whose sole purpose for all eternity is to tangle people's cords. Because I can lay like a phone cord too, and like my cable's down right here, my iPad charger and my phone cord, and then I could walk away and come back and they're in a knot.
Wow. So he did not have a job until recently then.
Well, no, but there's been cables all, but maybe before like phone chargers, it was like, you got, I don't know, shoelaces or.
So when they came out with the phone charger, he's like, finally
something else. Or like earphones, like my earphones. I'm like, I'll roll them up nicely, put them in my backpack, and then get to my destination and take them out, and they're in like 3 knots.
Well,
I don't know. Your mom's on here, Katrin,
know.
and she said that they had jackalopes in Wyoming.
Yeah. So my parents are retired, and they just are nomads and camp in their RV in various places, and they were in Wyoming this year. So apparently they had jackalopes. That's very interesting.
Real jackalopes, huh?
I guess so. I mean, why would she lie?
Why would she lie? Why would she lie? And then there was this other. I'm getting on. I guess it's because of Halloween season, falling down all these weird jackalope holes. There was this other one that was like, it was about humanoid creatures, and there was this video, and it was this couple was like looking at a driveway, and there was this like big rock sort of out in the distance, and they're like, watch for it. So they're shining. They turn their flashlight on, and then turn it off, and then turn it back on, and you see this like little tiny head pop out from behind the rock, and I look at them, and then pop back in when they would turn it on and off, and people were like, oh yeah, my uncle, he has this horse farm, and those little people would come out and braid the horses' manes at night, and then the next morning they just have braids in their hair, and that's what they like to do.
They'd also cobble our shoes.
Yeah, and they were demons.
And they were probably demons.
Maybe that's what the demons did before they had phone chargers. They would braid horses' hair.
Braid horses' hair. That makes sense. Dang little demons. Braid my horse hair.
Speaking of, there's a new Tremors movie on. It made me think of that.
Yeah, we watched
Did you watch
it.
it on Netflix? I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen a Tremors movie, and it took a minute to really get back into like what was happening.
Yeah.
I texted you guys the Hammerhead Bat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
so you can be creeped out. Yeah, I know you've been waiting.
I have.
Looks like a Star Wars character.
It does.
I know, but it's real.
It looks like a horse or a
that's
camel.
Why we're saying the Jersey Devil, because that's what the Jersey Devil's supposed to look like.
That's weird.
Demon.
We'll have to post the link on the show notes or in the YouTubes.
Tubes of the U.
Yeah.
Oh, but Tremors, it was is what you'd expect. A 10th sequel of Tremors.
Yeah.
It had the dad from what is it? The is it Different Strokes?
Family Ties.
For different
Family
folks.
Ties. Yeah, Family Ties. He
Yeah,
was
Family Ties. Yeah.
back. He was back. I think he was the only guy, and had Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
Uh,
was he dancing? Was
no.
it him or was it his twin brother?
Oh, he has a twin brother.
He has a twin brother. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I think it was him, but now I
could
don't
be
know.
wrong. I sent you a picture of that owl too.
yeah,
Let's
I've
see.
seen that before. That's creepy. Looks like a person with a an owl mask.
Yeah, I've seen that out.
Uh,
Something from like Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, so Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, but basically the premise of it is the whole rich scientists, playboy guys have gotten a hold of one of the what do they call them in it? One of the trimmer creatures.
yeah, I can't think.
The worms.
Yeah, with the worms, and they brought it to this island so they could hunt it. And there's like a sister island that has like just these like research people, and they find that it's over there, so they call in the guy from the Family Ties guy to come in and kill it. But then that there's like 4 of them they have to take out, but then one of them has like the babies with the 2 legs that run around. Screechers.
Ugh.
It's like Screecher Island or something, I think is the title of it. And
Dan Heater is Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
yeah, so
And he has a twin brother, but his twin brother is an animator. He's not an actor.
oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There you go.
Oh, I guess John Heater and Dan Heater. That's the 2 of them.
So yeah, it's interesting. I would say if you're a fan of the Trevor series, watch it. If you're a fan of B movies, watch it. Don't go in expecting, like, I don't know, Schindler's List or anything.
Yeah. But a movie that you should definitely
Knew that was
watch.
coming.
You segue there?
Yeah. it's
Definitely
great.
watch before Halloween or on Halloween, even better. Hubie Halloween.
Hubie.
It's on Netflix. So if you still have Netflix, it's on there. It's Adam Sandler's newest movie. And it is so much fun.
It definitely it's one of the better ones that he's done for a while. Better comedies that he's done for a while.
Oh, yeah. It's my favorite that he's done in a long time.
Because it definitely strikes back to like Billy Madison and Waterboy.
Yeah. He like plays a cross between Waterboy and Canteen Boy.
Which is kind of funny. Water in canteen, but anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. Canteen Boy was one of his SNL characters. So it's like a sort of if they had a baby.
We got a baby, it's a boy. It's a Hubie.
Yeah. It's a Hubie. But the cast was cracking me up. It's like everybody from
Every movie.
everything that he's been in.
Every show. Every movie.
His mom, the lady that played his mom, like was cracking me up the whole time.
Her shirts. The very
Yes, her
inappropriate shirts that she had no idea what they were. I got this really good deal on this shirt.
She played. She looked familiar to me, and I had to look her up. She played Gran off of Big Bang Theory, Sheldon's grandma.
Oh.
I was like, oh, Gran.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like one of those over the top, just ridiculous movies, but that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, when he was up for the Oscar, he said,
Not for this movie.
He should be up for an Oscar for this movie.
Yeah. But he said, if you guys don't give me the Oscar, I'm going to make the worst movie you've ever seen. And this is the movie he made. But it's actually really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like, it's not a movie that Oscar voters would like, which makes it probably a good movie.
Yeah.
But I like it. His neighbor is played by I always forget
Steve
his name.
Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
And he's really funny.
Yeah.
In it. I won't spoil it.
Not at all.
He's just funny. I mean, everybody's in it funny. I can't think of anybody that's
even his own kids play his kids. Or play the kids of his love interest.
Yeah.
in it. And his wife plays a reporter. I believe I did see that one of the reporters, like who's in it, who she was playing a reporter. She's an actual reporter, and she got fired from her reporting job for being in the movie.
What?
Because like there was some like contract thing that she didn't realize that she couldn't like be in a movie or something like that, and she did it. And when it came out, she got fired.
Oh,
What?
but was she dressed as
She was one of the Harley Quinns.
Harley Quinns? One of the multiple Harley Quinns.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the movie, both of you? I've watched it 1.5 times. I started watching.
I need to watch it again.
I started watching it again on the plane back from Disney, but I didn't get to finish it on the plane, so I need to finish it again. But yeah,
I like all the times he gets scared. Like it's so funny because you think he wouldn't be somebody that would get scared because like his Halloween is his favorite holiday, whatever, and and especially if you watch the end, it shows all of those scenes at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
it shows all the where he's the jump scares, and he just gets so scared.
I think my favorite of those when he got scared was when he was giving the speech at the school, and he looks over to the kid dressed as a zombie, and he just
yeah.
I forget what he says to the kid, but the kid starts crying.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked his canteen. I liked it a lot.
Thermos.
Thermos.
Yes.
Thermos could do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
It had like a grappling hook in it.
He sucked up broken glass and then he eats soup out of it. So it's like, how does that work? And then when he's riding his bike, there's just like random stuff that just flies at him.
Yeah, people are just throwing stuff at him.
But it's just such a
fun movie.
The corn maze scene is really fun.
Yeah.
It's not a family movie necessarily. It's close, but
teenage enough.
Oh yeah, teenage. Yeah.
Older kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for the little ones.
We probably would have watched it when we were little.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I probably would have too.
Yeah, I would have watched it. And I would have loved it then too.
Was it O'Doyle's Rule?
Yeah. O'Doyle Rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure there's.
I want to go as Hubie for Halloween.
Now. Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder how many callbacks to movies were in there, though.
Ben Stiller has a guest appearance in it. He's playing a character from one of the other movies.
Yeah, from It's Happy Gilmore.
That's right, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a bunch of callbacks.
I'm sure there were. It's been a while since I've watched it. I do need to watch it again, but it's kind of like running out of time, and I don't know that I'll watch it after Halloween. We should
probably do a watch along.
We should.
We should do
right
it.
now.
iamGEEK watch along
right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I think you could do that, right? There's a way to do that.
You can do watch-alongs, or Disney has it, Disney Plus, and I'm sure you could do it. I don't even know what that means.
Netflix
what do you even do with a watch-along?
Okay, basically, you chat during the movie. So you sit up, and everybody like chats, and I don't know. They watch it. I don't know.
So it's the annoying things that people hate about watching movies with other people.
You're supposed to watch it together, and it's supposed to be like a...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you talk about the movie while you watch it. Like we're doing now, but we're not watching it. Or maybe I am. Maybe I am watching it right now.
I am interested in that.
I've been watching it for the past 30 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Because that whole watch along or watch together, whatever it is, it's like, can't people do that already? And just like be on a FaceTime together and watch a movie together?
I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're old. We don't know anything.
Probably not.
Yeah. I will be watching The Mandalorian, hopefully. I don't know. I may stay up for it. I don't know.
I'm not.
Here's the thing. If I don't stay up and watch it tonight, I won't be able to watch it until tomorrow night, and then there'll probably be spoilers everywhere.
Yeah, you have to, like, the moment, like an hour after it airs, basically, you can't go on the internet, I'm sure.
It'll be posted on, like the front page of, news sites. Can you believe this happened?
Yep.
No, I can't believe it happened because I haven't watched it yet. Do you guys have any like theories or thoughts about what's going to happen this season?
I think that he's going to have the child, and
Protect the child.
someone's going to try and take him.
No.
And he's going to protect the child.
Stop. People want to watch it without knowing.
Sorry.
Stop.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. That was close.
Just stop right there.
I want to give everything away.
Do you think all the... I haven't watched the special look thing that they came out with because I was at Disney when it came out and I didn't see it. So I'm just not going to watch it.
No.
Do you think all the rumors are true about the characters from Rebels, the characters from Clone Wars that are going to be in it?
I don't know. I could see maybe there being like one or two characters, but I don't know if they would like just put a ton of characters in it. I don't know. I think it might be too much.
Yeah, I think part of me is like, is there gonna? Because we know that the guy that played Jango Fett, right? The actor is in it.
Aquaman's dad.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Part of me is like, are they going to swerve us? And he's not going to be Boba Fett. He's just going to be, one of the clones.
Maybe he could be any number of people. He could be multiple people.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, he could be both of those people.
Could be a flashback. Who knows?
Who knows? Supposedly, people have seen Boba Fett's helmet and jetpack in scenes. I don't know. I was hoping they would keep that. I wish they hadn't come out with all that like they did with the child. You didn't know.
Yeah.
Because supposedly Ahsoka's going to be in it.
Yeah, at least they haven't shown.
Yeah, they have shown Sasha Banks she's a wrestler from WWE.
Oh.
She's got the purple hair or whatever. Remember in the trailer, the random lady? Do you see?
Yeah.
So they have shown her. So, who is she going to be? Is she going to be Sabine? Is she going to be just some random person? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. So, like, part of me, like, I know I need sleep because I haven't slept in like 2 nights because the kids have kept me awake.
Third night's charm.
Yeah, I don't want to be spoiled. Don't want to be spoiled. Especially with this show.
I'm excited to watch it, but I'm kind of being cautious about being too excited because the first season was so good. That's right? True. You have to be careful because they may take, and I don't think they will, but there's the chance that they may take the things that people loved about the previous season and namely the child. Like everybody's crazy about the child, right? And if they focus too much on that, if it's the cuteness of it and all these things, and it could take away from some of the coolness of it. But so
I'm gonna call it right now. It stinks. I'm gonna go in just thinking.
It's gonna be terrible.
It's horrible. But it's gonna be so bad.
I bet it'll be good though.
But I'll give it a chance.
I'll give it a chance.
But I mean, that was what's so crazy about that first season, though, is you had no idea that was going to be the focus, and it's still going to be the focus. I mean, you can't say it's not going to be you don't want it to be a focus because that's still part of the big story. We're going to probably find out the backstory a little bit, hopefully, of why this is so important. Why this child's so important.
Why the mirror, once upon a time, really wants him.
Yeah.
A weird crossover to me.
Will there be more of the Yoda race?
Well, we only know of 2, right?
No, there's 3.
Well, 3 now.
Well, 3 now.
Yeah. So who knows? I mean, there's some theories about the timing of all this, of why the child is there now, but so we'll see.
I'm sure we'll do like a big episode on the Mandalorian after we've seen it.
I believe Ray Chase was one to come.
Yes, we'll have Ray Chase on, and we will talk all things Mandalorian. So we'll get with that. Your mom, Katrin, just redacted.
I know she said something really. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
So, what do y'all think of still about the weekly episodes? Are you bummed about it being weekly, or would you rather it be something
Well,
you could binge, or
of course
just
I
watch
want to
it?
binge it, but I like it that it's weekly because you're less likely to get
Yep.
spoilers.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like the
Everybody.
old school.
Sees it at the same time. They didn't even do any press viewings this time, so nobody knows what's going to
Nice.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody's watching it together, basically. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Me
So I'm
too.
looking forward to it. So swinging back around to Halloween, are you? I know you guys aren't trick or treating because we are
Oh,
We
I'm
are.
trick or treating. What are you talking about?
We are planning to go trick or treating.
But are
Actually.
your is Charlie going trick or treating?
Yes. Yes, that's the
Okay.
plan. We have no idea. I've not been on next door. I've heard some people are. We're well. I guess my wife and I are just like, do we or don't we? He's all in, of course. Um, Everybody's decorated on our street. I say everybody, probably 50%. So we assume they're kind of into it, but it'll be interesting to see. I think the weather's supposed to be nice. Like today,
Yeah.
we're in the 40s, which is awesome. So it's like feels like Halloween, feels like fall,
Mm-hmm.
So
It's been cold down here.
it's exciting.
Yeah, it's been cold here.
Yeah. It was colder here than it was in Johnson City yesterday.
Nice.
It's crazy. All right, Chris, are you handing out candy?
We are planning to, because like we do Halloween big every year. We like decorate the whole house. We even decorate our car. We have a Tesla that's a gray Tesla, and we
Oh,
make it look like
Did you do it
Yeah.
again this year?
yeah. We're gonna put it out in the driveway. We have a costume for the Tesla. It's a How to Train Your Dragon toothless costume that we made. We did last year. We did for a bunch of trunk or treats, but that wasn't really happening this year. But we will be putting it out in the driveway. And our plan is we got these like individual like Halloween bags that we'll put like candy in those, and we're
Yeah.
gonna put a table out in at the front of our house, like at the front of our yard, and just put it out there, and so people can just come
Yeah.
by and just grab a bag.
They'll all be gone at one time.
Probably.
Right.
Um,
Well, see, I mentioned
we'll be
that.
sitting on the porch.
Doyle's will get it.
Oh, I mentioned that to my family. I was like, we should just make little baggies and put them out, and they're like, well, you still have to touch them to put them in there. I was like, okay, fine. I don't know. So
I know
we've
what
been safe. We've been quarantining. We're
yeah,
good. So I mean,
You're just gonna lick the candy once
yeah,
before you.
just once.
yeah, just the usual ones. I think it takes 2 or 3 licks in order to spread disease.
No, that's
So-
to get to the center of Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
We bought one of those grabbers, not for this purpose, but for helping to get the leaves off of our out of the
Yeah.
gutters and stuff,
Mhm.
And we're like, well, we could just use this for handing out candy. But it's 42 inches long, I think, so.
Do it.
Probably
I
will.
wanted to. I probably won't because it's literally 2 days away,
What?
and I haven't even decorated the whole house yet. We got a few pumpkins outside, but that's about it. Because we were gone for 2 weeks, so whatever. I wanted to get. Have you seen the people with the PVC
Yeah.
Oh, the shoots.
shoots? I wanted to make one that would go from our second story of our house all the way down to the ground and just sit up in the window and yell at people when they come by.
I got some candy.
You want some candy?
You got like an air pressure thing behind it that shoots it down through.
Yeah. It just shoots it down like a pneumatic tube or something.
Big potato gun. Gotcha.
Yes. But my wife bought a big bag of candy.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to hand out candy, and she said, "You want me to get Halloween candy?" And I thought she meant for the kids. I'm like, "Sure." And she came home with like the biggest bag of candy I've ever seen.
My
I'm
wife
like,
did that
"Oh."
too.
I was like, are the kids getting all that candy? And she's like, no. I'm like, oh, we're not. I wasn't planning on handing out candy, but so I don't know what we'll do. I did on Sunday. It'll be a day after Halloween, but our parents will be here, so I want to do an indoor trick or treating for my kids, and where each of us will be behind
There
one of
you
the
go.
doors, and they'll come and knock on like the bedroom door. And one of us will be in there and be like, "Hey, kids, here's your candy." So sort of do that because they're young, so they won't know really the difference.
They don't know
Well, they
where they're
will.
at.
They don't know. They don't know where they're at. But I mean, they won't.
We drugged
They
them.
won't
It's
be
okay.
upset. Yeah, they won't be upset. They're not going around the.
They're not that smart. It's fine.
Golly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you
It's
saying,
just like-
man?
No, it's just like
I think they know.
If we do trick or
It's
treating
near
outside,
their house.
no,
We're in our house.
they won't.
This is a
They won't,
town.
they won't be mad that they are not walking around, because if they go outside,
Oh yeah, they're
they'll
getting
just be
candy.
all over everybody. They'll be getting candy, so they don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that somebody Winchester made the snake from Beetlejuice as the candy sheet.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Why is there a motion at my front door? That's never good.
Emotion.
No motion at my front door. We got the ring, so now I'm like, every time I see it pop up, I'm like, oh gosh, someone's breaking into my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get used to that. The breaking in.
The breaking in. Yeah,
The
it's not a big deal. At least you have pictures of it.
At least it's there. Who's in
I'm
there?
starting to feel on edge because I've it's that time of year. I put on like horror movies, scary movies like all the
I
time.
thought you were gonna say you put on a lot of weight. I was like, wow.
I put on a lot of
I
weight.
ate so much
this
candy
time
and
of
just
year.
sit around all day.
So
It's my wife. Where's my wife going?
Oh,
She's 13
busted.
at night.
oh, she's been discovered.
Yeah. She's going out though.
Like I've gone through like all the Scream movies, like 1 through 4, and we've watched like the Purge movies for the first time. We've not watched the Purge.
Oh, you never seen those?
I haven't either.
we still haven't watched the first Purge, but we've watched like the title, the first Purge. We've seen the first one, but those are good. But it's that like you start to get on edge once you watch too many like horror movies. Feeling like
you look around corners, just like, oh.
Yeah, like looking around, like it's getting dark out. What's happening?
Yeah. My son is like that.
They knock on your door.
Come and knock on our door.
People just standing in front
They'll
of our
be
doors.
waiting for you.
At it weirdly.
There's little creatures popping out from behind rocks, just looking
Demons.
at you, and then braiding your cat's hair.
We got some. They're not that long. The hair. I don't. It's gonna be.
Maybe they're braiding your wife's hair.
She braided.
You should braid your wife's hair in the middle of the night, and then when she wakes up, she's like, "What happened to my hair?" Go, I have no idea.
Cable demons.
Cable demons. That should be the title of this episode.
Her hair is getting really long because she hadn't had a haircut, and she
Braided.
did like pigtails the other day, and the cats loved them.
Ooh.
They were going after those pigtails. They wanted them.
Can you please just braid your wife's hair tonight?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't know how to braid, just tie them.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, basically, it'll just be a giant knot.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. It'll probably accidentally get tied to like the bedpost somehow. And,
Hey, well,
Or just-
we don't want to know. About
Just
that.
cut it off. You can do that too. If you
I'll just shave it off. I'll
just
just
shave it off.
Yeah. That should be fun.
That should be fun. So we know that Katrin is dressing up as a crazy cowboy.
I'm a cowboy with a large hat.
Yeah. Chris, are you dressing up at all?
I'll be wearing a mask. But...
Oh. Well, everybody's wearing a mask.
Yeah, since I mean, we usually do. We usually like my wife will go out. She'll do like a face painting thing on her face and everything. But yeah, because of this year, we're just gonna kind of take it easy, and we'll sit on the porch and just kind of wave at people, and they can get the candy. But okay,
Only take one.
It's like what? Don't make me come down there because I'm not.
Yeah. Just have something to throw at them. Just have their self-driving
More
car
candy.
chase
So more
them.
candy, yeah.
Have your self-driving car chase them down the street.
Mm-hmm. We got a fog machine for it too.
Oh. Wow.
Fog will be going off.
Look at you, Mr. Fancy.
It won't be in the car though. It'll be outside.
Yeah.
I saw a video. Somebody pranked one of their friends and put a fog machine inside their car, and it like ruined their car.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, ruined their car.
Wow.
My son wants us to get a fog machine so we can enhance our Halloween.
Oh, it hangs. Yeah.
And he wanted to put it inside. I'm like, we can't. We really shouldn't put it inside.
No, you're not supposed to.
No, but we didn't get one.
I did many. I mean, we always had one inside.
That's what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
No, when
That's why your kids don't know where they're at.
At church, no, at churches like that I've played at
Yeah,
before,
I'm sure.
they've had them like on stage.
Oh yeah, I mean no, there's
Oh.
That was inside. I mean,
There's probably different.
And one time I left one on. We did a Halloween event, and I left one on inside the sanctuary. I forgot about it, but it was on, and I opened the door, and you couldn't see in front of your hand in front of your face. It was so funny.
Now, do they all use dry ice for those?
No,
No, there's like
okay.
a fog
I didn't.
juice.
That's
it's called
right.
fog juice.
Yeah.
It's made out of I don't know,
Fog juice.
Yeah. Fog juice.
Juice and fogs.
Where'd my head
Yeah.
go?
This is just a crazy random episode.
It is very random. I hope we're not putting people to sleep.
No. Anyways, so let's give them a little tidbit before we go.
Yes.
Katrin, about our trip.
Yes.
Just a
Where did
little
we go?
bit. No. Where did we go? Oh, I don't know. Some park.
Oh, okay.
It had a mouse.
Six Flags.
Six. We went to Disney World.
Yes.
And what did you think of Disney World in the age of 2020 or the year of 2020?
I've thought a lot about this because when we were there the first 2 days, I said, why in the world did we do this? I said, I was about to jump on, all the social media and say, do not come to Disney World, because it was so terrible. I don't want to sugarcoat it at all because it was hot with the stupid masks. And it was just hot. It's Florida, right? But it was super humid for that time of the year. Like it doesn't seem like but there was a hurricane somewhere in the Gulf, so maybe that contributed. Who knows? And we spent way too many hours at Magic Kingdom the first day we were there. So we were there for a full 12 hours. We got to ride like 13 rides, which is cool. But well, a couple of them twice. So technically not 13 rides, but we rode whatever. But it got better. So after that day,
because I was there, it got better.
Ryan appeared, and it made me all happy again. No, the weather got a little bit better. You got a little more used to masks, I guess. I never did. Everybody says that when they've gone, they're like, "Oh, you get used to it." And sorry, I'm going way too much detail. But to me, it didn't get that much better. I hated it with the masks. But because if we didn't have them, the heat wouldn't have bothered me so much, right?
It wasn't that bad when you took the mask off. It was just like,
yeah.
Well, so nice.
Especially because you're sweating under the mask and all of a sudden you're cold on your face. It's like, oh, this is nice. But yeah, it was like such a relief to be able to go eat and like, sitting there eating. But overall, I will say that we had a good time. I'm glad we went because if you think back about all the things that we did, we wouldn't have done a lot of those things on a busy day necessarily. Maybe some of them, but we did a whole lot of stuff and got to be apart from people and not shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
And that's what we wanted to experience. Granted, it was busier than we thought it would be. We weren't stressed out about like, oh, people are too close, that kind of thing. But it was just like, man, I was really looking forward to not having to be in these long lines or stand. But the lines weren't as long as they seemed. So
the second week that I was there, because I was there for 2 weeks, the weather was way better than the first. And it was less crowded than the first week. Yeah. Because the fall break was done. So.
Yeah.
But it was still like more crowded than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Well, and they said that they're at the capacity of 25%. They're hitting that now is what the theory is, because they've always been at this 25% since COVID, but they've just not been hitting it because people weren't going. Everybody heard that there's no crowd, so they all went ahead and scheduled their trips and went. It was fall break when we went, so.
I heard you guys were going, so they're like, "Oh,
the iamGEEK will be there." So, but
we did get recognized a couple of times.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Off of your wanted posters.
I did do a bounty hunt. Basically, somebody tried to find me. Like we posted online, and then people tried to find us in the park. But then some other times, some people were like, "Oh, it's just iamGEEK guys."
Yeah. Well, But that one,
just go with it. Just go with it.
it was kind of like that.
Don't crush dreams. Just go with it.
So yeah,
And then
that was fun.
I brought we'll get into. I brought some stuff with me. You can't really see it right now. Some kyber crystals that I made and some stuff like that. So the cast members in Galaxy's Edge, like, what night was that? They like swarmed us and they like wanted to see everything that I brought. And they were just that was the thing. The cast members were very thankful for us being there. Like, it seemed like they were all like, "Thank you for coming." Especially at the times of people getting laid off left and right.
Yeah.
Our relative got laid off this last week, so it's hard. But here's the thing. This is all I'll say, and then I'll save the rest for the next show. I was there for 2 weeks. The day after we leave.
After I left. Oh no.
No, the day. Well, I did get sick.
Yeah, you did. After I
got really, really sick. Not COVID. I have some stomach issues, some serious stomach problems, and so I was in bed or in the bathroom for like 2 days nonstop. But the day after we got back home, they released like so much new Galaxy's Edge merchandise.
That's crazy.
Like, the whole time we were there for 2 weeks, I'm like, oh yeah, it's all the same stuff. It's cool. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, I wouldn't have bought it all, but I would like to have seen it. You know, They came out with 2 new like crystal, like kyber crystal containers and stuff.
Oh, you would have bought those.
I would have bought those. It was like the people call them the 8-ball version. So basically, it's like Yoda's on one and Darth Vader's on the other, and you like ask it questions, and he'll say most likely, or like an 8-ball.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So I didn't get to get those because they came out the Monday and we left on Sunday. There's like T-shirts and all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, really? Come on, Disney.
Yeah.
I would have gave you more money, but we'll get into all that next week. Do we have anything else? Are we good? Are we ready for Halloween?
We're ready.
HallowGEEK has been, and now we are iamGEEK, and this has just been HallowGEEK, a little thing we've been doing. Just to clarify for some of you. We've been going since September. I think HallowGEEK has been fun. It's been a success this year.
Epic.
I'm looking forward to it next year.
Yeah.
But next up we'll do some iamGEEK regular shows. We'll do a trip report, and then Geeksgiving will happen. Somebody asked me the other day, have we done something for Christmas? Did we do Geekmas?
Yeah, we did. It's not as long. I mean, it's just
long. Yeah, we didn't do much because when it gets closer to Christmas, we kind of like tune out a bit, take a Christmas break.
Yeah. We let the employees, have some time off.
Exactly.
Lots of traveling.
Anyways, so this has been HallowGEEK. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. A special thank you to skelehost for coming in and filling in for Chris, because he's been MIA for so many weeks.
Yeah. And I don't know. I really don't know where I was.
Maybe we can invite skelehost to come back for a special Christmas episode.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah.
Like a Santa hat.
Yeah. There are ghost Christmas stories.
Ghost of Christmas Past or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll come back. I'm sure we'll have some other guests come on. There'll be a special guest for
Skeleclaws.
Skeleclaws.
He could sing a song from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, if you really want him to sing.
That could be his Christmas video. Since he did the Raven for Halloween, he can do
Christmas jingles.
Yeah. What's this?
Perfect.
There's something in the air. I don't remember how it goes. Vance Cope says yes.
Vance says yes.
Yes. All right, cool.
We'll have to check with his agent.
Check with his agent. Get back to us. We'll make it happen somehow. Anyways, this has been episode 168 of iamGEEK. HallowGEEK is coming to a close. We'll be back next week with our trip report from Disney and a regular old iamGEEK. So until next year, HallowGEEK, good night. We will see you next year. But we will see everybody next week at our new time, 9 p.m. Central Time on the YouTubes. And then on Friday, you can catch it wherever you listen to podcasts or on YouTube. Anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week on I Am Geek.
Bye-bye.
Now it's time for the post show.
Oh, they've been waiting.
Oh,
After
We're going to say some cuss words. We're going to...
No, we're not going to say
Oh,
this.
shoot.
dirty things.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Mud.
Oh, wow.
Ops. Fast
Yeah,
food.
Winchester, the crystals are I don't know what they're called. They have Yoda on them and Darth Vader on them. They're in like a gold case. People just call them the 8-ball. I don't know what they're officially
I think
called.
they're talking about drugs when they talk about that.
Yeah.
Get the April.
Yes, I did watch the 2 Purge TV series. They were good. I liked them.
I have not watched those.
They were good. Purge is
I've
like
not.
everybody says it's like a horror movie, but it's really just like a thriller. Just like
Psychological thriller.
a psychological. If the world goes to crap,
Just
like
the year 2020.
yeah. I'm Geek After Dark. Here we are, Vance.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I like them. It's like the Fast and Furious movies. For the longest time, I didn't watch those, and then I watched them, and I was like, oh, these are actually pretty good. So it was the same thing with like.
I've never watched any of those. I've watched. Well, I don't know if you count it as Fast and Furious, but
Hobbs and Shaw,
yeah, I saw that movie. That was good.
and we watched The Nun.
Mm.
That was creepy.
That
That Jenny did not sleep that night after we watched The Nun.
Mm.
That one really creeped her out.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, whatever.
no.
But we had like a date night, like a drive-in movie night. We went into the Tesla and watched it on the Tesla screen, and made popcorn.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, triple date. You, Denny.
And the Tesla. Yeah.
And the
Did she
Tesla,
pay
yeah.
more attention to the Tesla or to you?
Oh, always. There's no contest.
Well, we watched Hocus Pocus, but Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2, and there are others on Disney Plus that we haven't watched
Yeah,
yet.
I put all those on. I had not watched any of the Halloween Town movies, and I put those on this year.
Yeah, super cheesy. Huh?
Watched those. Yeah, so cheesy.
Yeah, they're bad.
I've watched Hubie Halloween. That's the only thing I've got to watch so far this year.
So, yeah, I always put
Different with kids.
Yeah.
a ton of stuff on. Like I've put Sleepy Hollow on. I've put Hocus Pocus.
Oh, I love Sleepy Hollow. I have.
Yeah.
We watched.
Even like the original Fright Night. We watched that.
Ah, wow. Man, I haven't seen
Oh.
that in forever.
Winchester, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yes. I got to go through the house and the scare zone for Killer Clowns at Halloween Horror Nights. It was fun. Oh, you know what we did watch today? It's not Halloween. I mean, well, no, it's not Halloween. It's sort of. We watched Scoob.
Oh, is that the first time you watched it, or?
That's the first time we watched
Oh, okay. What did you think?
It wasn't bad. I fell asleep during it.
Yeah.
Because I was just so tired. So I missed the whole Captain Caveman part because I slept through it.
Didn't miss much.
Yeah.
Oh, but the first part was, I mean, it was funny. I liked that it wasn't the Blue Falcon. It was like his son. That was sort of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just, there's, I think, better Scooby movies
Oh yeah.
they've done. My favorite still is Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. The movies that they did.
Yeah. I'll have to go back and watch that one. But yeah, so we watched it. I think the kids liked it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards they started watching
Mr.
Shipwrecked.
Oh.
Shipwrecked.
Did you help make that one, right?
Yeah.
I told them, I was like, now your Uncle
surprised on
Chris
that
helped make this movie. And they're like, what?
one. Are we in a house right now?
No.
Still don't
He
know-
knows
never
the
know where they're at.
chipmunks. Like, yes, he keeps them in his house.
Yes, I do.
Cyber Chase is your favorite Scooby-Doo movie.
That's a pretty good one.
I don't think I've seen that one. Fast and Furious is like the most dumb, fun franchise. It's so unbelievable, but a literal car wreck you can't turn away from. Advanced.
I own one of those movies. I can't remember which one it is. Maybe it's the original one, but they there's a part where they go under semi trucks, trailers, or something like that. Mm-hmm. Because they're so low to the ground and it's impossible.
Right. I don't know what's happening on my Facebook, and I'm scared to check. But I posted something earlier, and people are texting me saying that they're getting in arguments on my Facebook posts with other people.
Yeah,
it's the goal.
That they're like, I blocked the one person. I won't say who it was. Texted me and said I had to block so and so because I got tired of listening to it. I'm like, social media. Nice. I'd never post anything, but every time I post something, people would get on there and just go crazy.
Well, that's why you post it, right?
You're a crazy maker.
Get a rise out of people.
No, that's not why it wasn't.
Sure.
It's a concern that I had
about California.
I just thought it was like, this is ridiculous.
Come on.
I didn't want to get a rise out of people.
Oh, you should. That's the fun part of social media. Get everybody riled up.
I'll probably just delete it later.
Nah.
Then all those people, they'll be like, why did you delete it?
Yeah, don't delete
it. They'll never know.
They'll probably know.
Oh, unless they're watching.
They may take pictures of it.
Yeah. Haunt you forever.
Haunt me forever.
And also on Disney Plus, they have a section for all of the Simpsons Halloween episodes.
I watched half of one of those tonight while I was eating something.
So yeah, I've been putting those on sporadically. I've not all the way through all of them. There's just way too many now to get through.
There's a lot. I think I was watching the I don't know. What's XXX?
Whoa.
That's 30.
30. Yeah. I'm not good with my Roman numerals. 30. I think I watched 30 tonight. Yeah, I had the Stranger Things one and the Omen, and then Homer dies and comes back in different bodies.
Of course, some of my favorite ones are the earlier ones, like the Shining, when they did the Shining.
Yes, the Shining.
Shining. Don't want to be sued. And
be sued.
Like the one with Bram Stoker's Dracula, where
yes,
Mr. Burns is Dracula, is great. Just the Raven one is of course good.
It's not as good as Skelehost.
Not as good as Skelehost. If you want to see a really good one, go to our YouTube page and watch Skelehost. Read the Raven.
Yeah. I can't wait for the special edition version of that when it comes out.
Oh, that's like 3 hours long.
Yeah, that's gonna have all these extra scenes and all these extra things in it. I heard it's pretty amazing. I'm sad that didn't make the theatrical cut, but you know.
Yeah, Skelehost presents the Raven, the Snyder cut.
I heard Jared Leto's gonna be in the.
Supposedly everyone is gonna be in it. Like Jared Leto's gonna be in it. Who else? Deathstroke was gonna be back. Joe Manganiello, whatever. How do you say his last name?
Janelle
O'Donnell. That guy from True Blood.
Like a Fresca.
Yeah.
It's a line from I think the first episode, one of the first episodes of True Blood, and my wife and I always quote it because he was like, "Would you like a Fresca?"
I thought you were talking about The Boys because in this second season of The Boys, like Fresca was like all over the place.
I haven't finished this season yet.
I finished it. It was okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm trying to think what else. I finished Lovecraft Country.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's good. I think you'd like it.
I think so.
Like it. It's crazy. And then one of our former guests is on the show on Lovecraft Country.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Tommy Campbell. He was on. He's a background actor, and he's the person who was the officiant at my wedding. But he is on a few of the episodes, like in the background.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, if you want to,
what?
Almond Joy.
if you want a good vampire movie that like isn't necessarily when you think of on Amazon Prime, they got 30 Days a Night.
Oh.
So Josh Holloway, I think it's based in Alaska. It's like a small little Alaskan village kind of town, and like they have like 30 days of night in a row or whatever. And they get attacked by this group of vampires. And it's really kind of suspenseful, really cool.
I have not seen the Animal Kingdom series on Disney Plus. I haven't got to watch that yet because I was at Animal Kingdom.
We lived it.
Wow. I'm sorry, I was there.
You know what we got to do? This will be on our show, but I'll get a little after dark little teaser.
Yeah.
We rode the Rafiki's train out to Planet Watch, which there's nothing out there really but animation thing right now because you can't go in the petting zoo. But we were watching them, and it was at about to close, and they were bringing all the animals inside, and it was like the running of the goats. Like they opened this gate, and all the goats just like put their heads up, like, oh, here we go, it's time. And then like clockwork, they just like all ran together, and then they did the llama. The llama ran in, or no, the alpaca, one of those two. And then the pigs ran in. It was funny. It's like they got them trained like down pat. It's cool. So I haven't got to watch the Animal Kingdom series. I haven't watched much on Disney Plus lately, just because I haven't had time, or anything really. Besides what I just said that I watched. Go watch Hubie Halloween.
It's not on Disney Plus. It's on Netflix.
Last night. We watched the Goldbergs, and it doesn't have the guy. The Goldberg isn't head of the show anymore.
Yeah, he's not in charge of it, which I'm a little confused about because supposedly he went to go work on other shows, but then his actual mom on Twitter is trying to start some like thing to get him reinstated back as the.
She wants him back. Well, she's Beverly.
Yeah, so it's a little weird.
But it was okay. They replaced the girlfriend.
Yeah, we didn't know who she was at first.
Yeah, they replaced her, and it was okay. We watched the airplane one.
Yeah, there's been 3 episodes now. There's been the airplane one. There's been the one where Adam starts back at school, and this latest one focuses on the 2 older children at college.
Okay. And then we watched American Housewife, and they replaced the youngest daughter, and it was really weird. She quit. She got a bigger role somewhere else, so she quit. So they brought in this other girl to be her, and it was just weird. But the mom looks at the camera and goes, "Well, kids do change."
Wow. Yeah.
Anyways, so I think that's good for a little after dark. Mm-hmm. Go watch Hubie Halloween.
Do it.
We get a little cut from that.
We don't.
We don't. We do not. And it's, save us some candy. Send it all to our P.O. box that we don't have. And make sure to give us a like, subscribe. If your subscribe button is red, turn it gray by clicking it. And that means you'll be subscribed.
Okay, good.
Give us a like. And we love your comments. And we'll see you next week for our big, huge, gigantic Walt Disney World trip report.
Yeah. Do you know that next Thursday, is my wife and our 15th wedding anniversary?
So I will be giving my trip report to Chris. So are you saying you can't do it next week?
No, it should be fine. I mean, what are we going to
do? They've been together 15 years.
Yeah, we went to Disney World. That was our anniversary present. We didn't wear our buttons. I was so mad we forgot our presents. Our buttons, I mean.
Oh, our presents. They didn't give us free stuff.
They didn't give us free stuff.
15.
Yeah.
She knows how this goes now.
That's right. It's been too many.
Next year will be my 20th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
Sure, it's something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure are.
You're like, yep. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
We love talking with you in the chat. And we'll see you next week. on iamGEEK.
I'm Geek.